All right. Are you ready to start?
I'm ready.
So we're gonna do r/Nicegirls.
Yes.
Okay. You want to start with this one?
No, that's not a good one.
That's not a good one.
Wait. No.
No. Okay.
Mm-mm. That's a good one.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You want to read it?
Thanks for giving me your number. I wasn't able to use it to find out your information and saw that you were divorced. I was oddly attracted to you at first, even though you were heavy, but I'm not at all attracted to someone who has been married before. Please lose my number, and just a piece of advice, get off the dating sites because women don't want a divorced fat guy.
What do you think about that one?
Ew. Hold on, I need more context. Can you open the actual post and like see? Oh, okay, so that's it.
That's it.
Okay.
That's all you get.
Wow. She's someone's future ex-wife. Horrible attitude. Yeah. Yeah.
I'd put my money on twice divorced with both times being 100% her ex's fault.
Yeah. Yeah. Scroll back up.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe someone would actually say that to somebody else.
No, the only so I can because the world we live in. But you know what's crazy to me? You know what's really crazy?
Go ahead.
He didn't text her at all. She texted him first, and this is the first thing that she says. But then she goes, "Lose my number." Like she didn't even have to respond if she didn't really care.
She really didn't.
You know,
Yeah, you're right.
she could have just been like, "Well, I don't like this dude. I'm just not gonna say anything," or be like, "Hey, I just don't like you."
Yeah.
Like you.
The thing is, too, is that she's like,
I'm listening. The thing is, too, what?
you're distracting me.
How am I distracting you?
The thing is, too, is like, when she says, get off the dating sites because women don't want a divorced fat guy, that, oh man. And for her to come in so strong, she doesn't even know why they got divorced, or like, if it's such a big concern for her, like, why doesn't she like ask about it?
Oh, because she doesn't care. I mean, it's obvious.
That's the thing, is
She
like,
does, but she doesn't. So she cares about protecting her.
I was oddly attracted to you at first, even though you're heavy. Like,
She's
like,
trying to justify why she was attracted to him.
I mean, I think she's trying to justify why she's being mean to him.
Maybe. Who knows? She's a bitch. Move on.
Yo,
Oh, God's chicken changes you.
God's chicken. Church.
Oh, okay. What about Cash App? It's 42.29 by Cash App, blah blah. And okay, $42 for lunch, girl. What are you eating? Chick-fil-A. Stop! You're making me sound so fat. Nah, you're not fat. Hush. God's chicken changes you forever, I guess. So why is this even here?
I'll make you a
I just
deal.
wasted
Wait, no,
5 seconds of my
no,
life.
no, no, there's more. Wait, I
Okay,
think.
yeah.
I'll make you a deal. We continue to get to know each other more. Give it some more time. I'll buy you lunch as long as it's like $25 and under, all right? Click that arrow.
Oh, there's another. Oh, okay, never
There you
mind.
go. See, you're too quick to.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
Not my type.
Okay. Okay, now I see why it's in the subreddit.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, first of all, I want to know what she's buying for. Like, that's obviously for more than one person. I mean,
Maybe, depends.
I mean,
She going to a state dinner by herself?
no, it's Chick-fil-A. What is she getting at Chick-fil-A?
How you know it's Chick-fil-A? She could have just told him it's
She
Chick-fil-A.
literally says Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, but
That's what I'm saying. What is
she
she
could be
getting?
lying.
That's what I'm saying. What is she buying at Chick-fil-A for it to cost that much?
If she is buying a whole meal for herself, she is kind of fat.
Oh,
No, no, no. If you buying $42 worth of Chick-fil-A for your for yourself for a one-time meal, you're fat.
She gotta be getting like, she's getting like a sandwich and fries and a frozen lemonade and a salad.
That's like
dessert.
17. That's like $17.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And dessert, it's like $17, $20.
With all of that?
Yeah.
No.
I've usually gotten that meal before, the Chick-fil-A like meal sandwich with a frozen lemonade.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
That's what I'm saying. She's gotta have that meal plus like a salad plus dessert.
I like how you use my
Plus-
meal as an example. Like, what are you doing?
That's also my meal.
Same, but different.
We literally get the same thing.
Pretty much.
Spicy chicken sandwich. I just don't get tomatoes on mine.
Yeah, I just don't care what's on mine.
Anyways, are you on?
$42 though.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Fifth time in a month this happens. Am I in the Twilight Zone? Hey, there's Vin. Oh my gosh, you have an Android.
See, that's funny.
Listen.
Okay, so I was just having this conversation with my Hello Kitty Island Adventure friend,
Yeah.
and she was saying that she was gonna get Hello Kitty Island Adventure on her boyfriend's phone, but it's exclusive for Apple Arcade.
Yeah, it is.
But she wanted to get on her boyfriend's phone so that she can multiplayer with herself and like gift stuff to herself. Because, right. And I was like, wow, I wish I could do that. But I can't because you have an Android.
Yeah.
And it, like, I think it's so funny because every time I tell somebody you have an Android, they're always like, "Ew, just say you're broke." But, like, Androids, the phone that you have is actually, equally priced to the new iPhone that just came out.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that it's better than iPhone.
Android OS is superior.
Listen, anyone that knows anything about anything,
Okay, I agree. I do think
Android
that,
is actually better.
I do think that the operating system for Android is better than
Everything else is better. You seen the camera?
Okay, yeah, the camera's pretty great.
The only reason why people still buy iPhones at this point is it's a status thing.
I don't think it's a status thing. It's easier for me to use an iPhone.
So if it's not a status thing, why do people with iPhones hate on people with Androids versus people with Androids don't really give a fuck about people with iPhones?
Okay, I think for some people it's a status thing, but I use the iPhone because it's easier for me to use.
Yeah, because you've been using it for a long time, but that's...
Well, I started with Androids.
Yeah.
My first phone, I mean, not my first phone, but like my first like touchscreen phone was like a Galaxy S2.
See,
Or S3 or something. So I started with Androids. I didn't get my first iPhone until maybe high school. And it was like a hand-me-down phone. So for me, I guess, for most people, I guess it is like a status thing.
I'm pretty sure for most people, for the majority, it's like a status quo thing where, like, you know, I have this, it costs a lot of money. Everyone knows Apple products and how much they cost.
I guess. I don't think that's like their line of thinking for it.
So, in my opinion, not for everybody, no, but it is for most people, especially the people that stand there and wait in line for the new iPhone to come out. It's a status thing because they have a fear of missing out, FOMO.
I guess. I mean, I'd never be one of those people, so I guess I don't like truly understand that.
Sure.
I wait until, like, I have a 14 and the 16 just dropped. And I just upgraded my phone this year. So it's like it's more of a convenience thing for me. I don't really have to think with iPhones,
Okay.
you know? Um, Plus I get Hello Kitty Island adventures on it.
That's really the only upside for her. That's the only reason she actually has an iPhone is so she can play Hello Kitty Island Adventures.
And like we recently upgraded my grandma's phone and she has basically the same phone that you have.
Yeah.
It's nicer for her to use.
Hmm.
Um, I guess it's just different for some people, but I
True.
think for people who are like, "Oh my God, you have an Android?" Like I feel like that wasn't an issue for me when we first started dating. I think I like mentioned it and I was like, "Oh, you have an Android because you have your green text."
Yeah.
And you're just like, "LOL, yeah." It's just not a big deal for
Yeah,
me.
because it's not something that you care about, but you're different from the majority too.
Yeah, I
It's
just
something I've never cared about either.
it's more the person behind the phone than the actual phone itself type of thing.
Oh, for the most part, yeah.
Are you bored?
No. You want to read this one, or is this one not good enough for you?
Well, let me see first. Refuted advances of a girl in my friend group in 2015, 7 years followed of stalking and harassment. I'm with it.
Okay, bet. Let's do it.
Weird dog. You're a piece of shit.
How do you go from weird dog? Probably like a day later, maybe. We don't really know when this was sent. At 3 a.m. in the morning, saying you're a piece of shit.
Literally, you better not cross my path again or I'll knock you out silly. And you think I'm kidding. You're a piece of work. Okay,
Need
he's not responding to any of these. What are you doing tonight? Okay.
yes, Nova. Yeah, huh?
The fuck crazy? Come say hi. Ew. I'm at blank. Are you home, homie? Random picture. Okay, next one. Yo, that blank bitch crazy. She asked everyone at blank to call you to come over, then I realized who she was and we kicked them out. Dude, thanks. That's the only reason I didn't chill with you guys last night. I know, like I had no idea. Then I was like, holy shit. Yeah, I knew it was only a matter of time until she found out where I lived. Yeah, I told Blake about it and he was, dude, that's fucked. So he got Yo back. She gets other people to call me. Whoa. Okay, so this is a different person. That's his friend, I think.
Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Okay. Is there context?
No, there's no context. That's why I just moved on from this one.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh, she cheated on me and then pretends to send me all of this. This looks interesting. Go ahead and read this one.
First off, I know you're not going to open my message right. Oh, you know what? I saw this on my phone and I saved it for stream.
Did you really?
That's crazy. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
First off, I know you're not going to open my message right away, and it might take some time before you even want to open any of my messages and read anything at all. I'm not here to clear my name or to try to hear or to try to fix or amend something that has been broken for such a long time. I have absolutely no excuse and words to say I'm sorry. Honestly, that word means nothing compared to the actions. Something that I've been lacking for a while now, and you asked me to fix it a couple of times. I'm not going to sit around for days beating myself up wanting to talk to you, knowing that I have broken the last of us. The way that it capitalized because video game.
Yeah.
I know you're in danger, or I know you're in anger and sadness, and have nothing nothing I say will repair any of that. I have failed you over and over again in many ways, and I know it. I have failed you emotionally. I have failed you physically. I have failed you with my actions, and I know that. I'm not going to sit around to justify myself in any way, as I have been beating myself up already. And I can't find a way to repair myself but to drink my sadness away. So blank.
Yes, Nova. Talking to the mic some more.
My friend, my love, I'll do the honor. And break all this and walk away. I know your feelings might be mixed. You will hate me, but love me at the same time. It makes no sense at all, I know. but I would love to hug you and apologize, but that won't be possible anytime soon. And you need healing. Thank you for being a great man when I most needed you, and thank you for being strong for me when I did fail. I'm signing out of your life for good. Maybe one day we could talk again, or even close the deal correctly. But for now, I'll give you time and space and healing. By the end of Sunday, I no longer be around. Stay safe. Please let me talk to you. I'm desperate. Please. Please, I just need 1 minute of your time. Please. I'm sorry. But I need to hear your voice one last time. I'm going insane. Okay, well, I can't do anything else. I understand. Thanks anyways. I did love you, but I fucked your lobe. What? I ficked your lobe.
I don't know.
I'm okay with this anger. This hurts more than my dad dying. Feels the same way.
Why she cat? Okay, it's not funny that her dad died at all, but at the same time, how are you casually just gonna throw in? It feels worse than my dad dying in this whole conversation. It's kind of like a guilt trip for sure.
Yeah, yeah, that I think, yeah.
And maybe I should not have laughed at that, but I found it funny because I like it's clear what they're trying to do.
It's such a clear grasp for control.
Yeah.
The dad died. I feel like a part of me died. I'm sorry, sorry. You're an amazing man, and I do not deserve you one single but. I literally feel like ending my life for you. My sadness is too much. Okay, bye. I get it. It. I'm sorry for my failure. I'm a bitch and I deserve it. I understand. You did not deserve any of this. I love you. Bye.
That's pretty much the last of it.
Click the actual post. Okay. Any and all advice is appreciated. Images 1, 2 are about 2 days after I caught her cheating, sending pics and freaky messages to another dude on Snapchat. She ended up unadding me on Snapchat, then texting my number directly. Images 3, 4 were earlier today. Oh, that was like a couple days. That was like 4 days ago.
Yeah.
I haven't responded nor talked to her since
Well,
Sunday.
yeah, this one was 4 days ago, yeah.
Dang. Where does she capitalize The Last of Us?
I kept reading that and couldn't get the game to show out of my head. You literally said the game as well. Yeah. Probably did weird capitalization to make it more dramatic.
See, I did the way it auto-corrected to,
Yeah.
yeah.
You also associated with it being the game. That's really interesting. Yeah, I mean, later on she admits to ficking his lobe. Yeah, I couldn't get past that. Anything but ficking his lobe. I mean, lines need to be drawn.
Cheat on me all you want, but don't fick my lobe.
Yeah, there will be no flicking of the lobe here. I don't know, it sounds like he had it pretty good. My wife hasn't flicked my lobe since we were dating.
See, this was like a prime example of the subreddit.
There's nothing worse than getting your lobe flicked. I just haven't haven't been the same after my lobe was ficked twice actually. Oh god, fick my lobe anytime.
This whole thread is just gonna be talking about,
The Last of Us and ficking the lobe.
yeah.
Yeah. Except for this one, I thought she broke a DVD or something in a fit of anger.
What?
I saw that too. Like a chapter in a book. Honestly, OP dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
She broke his PS5 game.
Oh, it's your boy.
Yeah, so
I'm over it.
clearly she's a bitch too. So
Most of these are nice girls.
quote unquote nice girls.
That's the whole thing. Instead of calling him a bitch,
You know how I would respond to something like this if I saw this?
you wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
I know.
I wouldn't even have took the time to read it. Like if you send me a paragraph like this, especially after some dumb shit like she just did, I promise you, I'm not even reading it.
You don't like block people either.
No, because you block people, you show that you give them set like notification that you're looking at it. I'm not giving anyone the satisfaction of them knowing that I even looked at it.
I mean, you could have blocked them before they even sent it.
Yeah.
It's not gonna show that you
But
saw.
they'll find out that they're blocked when they try to call.
I mean, if you have an iPhone, they'll find out that it's blocked when it doesn't go through.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it won't go through at all.
Yeah.
Ma'am.
Well, it's the same thing with Android, not really. With Android, I mean, when you can't send a message, it just won't go through.
Mm,
So either they turn their phone service off or they blocked you.
yeah.
So that's why I don't block anyone. And plus if you did this to me and you send me a long ass message, I promise you I'm not reading it.
It's rude.
I'm not reading it.
It's rude.
It's a long ass. If you did that to me,
Okay, well, if I
how's that rude? You
Okay.
cheated on me
I
and you're
wouldn't
like,
cheat on you.
I'm so I
That's
know
the
you
thing.
wouldn't cheat
I
on me.
wouldn't cheat
I love
on
you so
But
much.
if I sent you a long message, you wouldn't read it?
Mm.
No, answer the question.
No, baby, if you sent me a long message, I would read it.
Okay.
I'm saying in this situation where like you're gonna like someone does this to somebody and then they send you a long message expecting you to read it, like I'm not reading it. I'm just gonna put it down.
That's fair.
If you're important to me, I will read it later for most people. If it's you, I'll usually read it immediately.
Stop throwing my cat.
Hey, throw her, put her down.
No, you threw her.
No, put her right there.
I saw the punt.
I don't think she understands what a punt is, but we're
Okay.
about to see what what a punt actually is next time she comes
Dad.
up here.
No, don't punt my
I'm
cat.
gonna punt her. You say a punt. That was not a punt. I set her down gently. It just so happens that she landed a little bit on a water bottle.
Tossed her.
Slightly. But
Don't
it was not a punt.
don't toss my cat.
I'm gonna punt this cat next time.
No.
She wanna accuse me of doing something. We'll be accused of doing something. Not really. I don't believe in animal cruelty, just so everyone knows. I don't like her cat sometimes, but that's okay. She's just really annoying. Stop
She's just a baby.
chewing on shit.
She's not even 2 yet.
Yeah, I know. I love my dog though. My dog's a baby, like actually a baby.
He's our dog.
Our dog now, yeah. He's actually a big baby. Well, I guess we could end stream here, you know, and since we kind of want to make this short so that way people on YouTube that watch it can have more of an attention span to it, and instead of like watching 20 minutes of it and clicking out. So we'll end it here. We'll do this every Wednesday night and every Sunday night. So we should be having a lot more content to go through. And anyone that wants to see more of it, you can always look it up on YouTube.
Yeah.
The YouTube is linked in my bio as well. So I will catch you guys later. I will be starting up a Rush stream here soon too with my friend Finn. So if y'all want to watch that, feel free.